Russia has declared war on Ukraine with the intention to invade it. While Ukraine stands up to Russia's aggression to maintain its independent identity, let's take a look at Ukraine's rich history.
My name is Martin. I'm from very close to the capital of Ukraine, Kiev, and I've seen a lot of terrifying things in my life, like a military plane suit flying up close to my house. I had a dream before the war, and it was to go to the city of Lviv and see the place because it's beautiful, and my mom told me that it's really beautiful. And also I wanted to go to Oleshkivsky Peski in Kherson, and because my parents been there also. And well, I just wanted to see the place, but the war ruined my dream and I wasn't able to go to those places.
In England September 2023. I really miss my country and city. I remember going with my mother to Odessa on Okrzhelnitsa. It was in the summer and it was also an unforgettable trip. When the war started, I was very scared. I woke up at 5 a.m. To the sound of sirens, and my legs couldn't carry me. They gave away and I didn't want to die. I remember calling my brother with the hope that he was alive and crying. My brother, grandmother and aunt stayed in Ukraine because of the fear of living in the occupied city. I had two parents who also remained in the city because it was impossible to live with them. I lived separate with a friend of my grandmother, and most likely I will never see them again. But I miss them. My dream is, of course, the end of the war. I would like to return to Ukraine and study in Kiev to become a designer. I miss my city, brother, aunt, grandmother, pets, and everyday life and dancing at my school.
I remember when I was in Karpati with my uncle, it was the best moment ever. I miss my grandma. She was like my second mom. I was dreaming about go to Kiev. I never was in some Ukrainian cities.
My dream is the end of the war, and I am sure that over time it will definitely come. True, and Ukraine and Russia will live in peace, because in the first day of the war I was very scared when the fights planes were flying and Serena was playing and my mother, brother, grandfather and I left England. The best moment has not yet come, but it will come when Ukraine and Russia stop fighting.
I really want to tell you about my favorite moments in Ukraine. Probably it was time with my family and mountains. When we used to ski there together, unfortunately, I was young, but I still remember those bright memories. When me, my mom and dad used to ski for a whole day, and after, then were up by the fireplace. The thing I miss there the most is the moments when I was myself with my friends and family. When all of the stuff that used to happen was fun. With all the troops around my country, and of course I miss the culture food. I had a lot of dreams in Ukraine, but the biggest one was to study abroad and providing the life for my parents in the future, because I'm very grateful for everything they did for me.
I think the happiest moment in Ukraine was when I first got my dog. When I seen it for the first time, it was a puppy, and after a year, war started, and then we had to come here, and I left my dog with my grandparents. Now it's in Ukraine, but yeah, I miss it, and I think also the most I miss my friends and my family, which are in Ukraine right now, and I think my dream is that the war to finish as soon as possible.
Моя була трагічна мрія. Ми з хлопцями ходили в наш ліс, і там був такий недороблений міст. І ми вже одну половину було закінчили, почалася війна, і ми там трохи покаталися і все. Потім я переїхав в Лондон, і за цього я не зміг побудувати. Завжди любили кататися на велосипеді, кожен день ми каталися на велосипеді, їздили там в ліс, завжди каталися. Нам це дуже подобалося, ми там робили всякі трюки, це все. Перепригували були через. Коли ми були одного разу теж в лісі, і ми знайшли дуже велику гірку, з якої можна було їхати. І там ще був така рампа, з якої можна було пригати на велосипеді. Зараз я не можу, із-за того, що тут і велосипеди дуже недоступні, із-за того, що треба мати каску, шлем, це все. І з-за цього дуже важко, тому що треба докупляти всякі різні приналежності до велосипеда. Треба тільки по дорогам суто їздити, знати всі правила. Тут дуже важко. Ну і скоріше за своїми друзями, за своїми рідними, за бабусею і дідусем. Мій дідусь недавно захворів, поїхав в лікарню, зараз лежить в лікарні. Йому дуже погано. І бабуся теж прихворіла. Мрію, щоб закінчилась війна і все було добре з рідними. Щоб вони були завжди здорові і радісні. Я мрію повернутися в Україну. Я дуже сильно хочу бути зі своїми друзями, з рідними, кататися на велосипеді завжди.
Моя мрія в Україні була закінчити школу і з друзями почати жити і з друзями зробити якийсь, навіть не як бізнес, але просто щоб з ними як об'єднатися і робити там, допомагати один одному, і щоб тобі хтось допомагав, і щоб була якби одна сім'я. Але через війну я це не можу зробити через те, що мої друзі зараз в Україні, а я зараз тут. Я сумую за своєю сім'єю, бабусею, дідусем, за друзями і за домом. Моя найбільша мрія – це щоб закінчилась війна і я міг повернутися в мирну Україну через те, що тут добре, але тут тяжко з мовою, з навчанням, а в Україні ти вже все знаєш, всіх знаєш, і там легше спілкуватися, легше вчитися. В Україні якось все, ти де не дивишся, ти знаєш, що це твоє, і ти це любиш, бо ти тут народився. І ти хочеш повернутися, щоб там провести все своє життя. через те, що тільки вдома найліпше. Де би ти не був, але вдома все найліпше.
Милі, добрі дорослі, зупиніть війну, а я кольоровими фарбами прикрашу для вас весну. І намалюю вам сонечко, що в небі буде сміятись, і більше не буду плакати, і більше не буду боятись.
My name is Anna, and I from Ukraine. I'm from Bucha, but before start the war, I go to art, and I draw so cute drawing. But when start the war, I need to leave all and go. So my drawings all leave, and too I so like pets. And my mom say I can get pets, and I can get a new home. Then I can get pets. But when start the war, we run so quickly. So my mom say I not can get any more pets, and because we have so small home, so we not can have a dog. My name is Rusty, and I am from Kharkiv. I dream for the war to stop and all the Ukrainians to come back to Ukraine. And I really want to see my best friend again in Ukraine. His name is Nikita.
My happiest moment from Ukraine is summer 2021, when my grandparents built a new house. I was walking and having fun with my friends. I really miss my Ukrainian school and my best friend from Kirograd, her name Mary. My dream is to return home, meet my grandparents and my best friend. I want to hug her and tell her that I'm here. She is not safe now.
Було дуже давно. Я грав у футбольній команді. Це була дуже гарна мрія, але зараз вона не здійснена. Я хотів піти у состав команди Черномірськ та грати як вже професійний спортсмен. Але зараз це дуже важко, тому що я тут. Я не знаю, чи зможу я знов грати там, але я буду тренуватися. Це був дуже гарний час. Я мрію попасти туди. Я хочу повернути той час, який був 2-3 роки до того, та зробити на закінчення справи. Я дуже хочу повернутися в Україну.
Справа в тому, що у мене немає дому, і за правилом доброго тону, як за правилом доброго ременя, згадаю, з якого я племені, пригадаю, з якого міста, я чекаю на своїх героїв. Мене просто нема де сісти, написати свою промову. У мене немає дому. У мене немає дому.
My name is Yarina, and I'm from Odessa. Odessa was a big city, and at summer it was hot, and in winter it was like lots of snow. I lived next to the sea, and it was really nice because I could go there every day. And my dream was to have a bike, but I couldn't have a bike because we moved to London and a bike. And in Ukraine we had a big house and we could have a bike. And in England we have a small house and we can't have a bike.
The best moment has not yet come, but it will come when Russia and Ukraine stop fighting. My dream is world peace. I haven't seen my grandfather for a very long time because of war. It rained everywhere, but it gave me a chance to visit England and learn English, which I definitely need in the future, and I will give me new friends. But I still feel sorry for that I left my country because it's very dangerous and scary there. Me and my 7 had to leave our jobs there. The house of the cat we left with relative, and I would really like to return there, at least for a day.
My name is Sophia, and before the war, I had a dream. It was to visit Crimea. My parents went there, and they told me how beautiful it was. That's why I had a dream to go to Crimea.
My biggest dream is to get a higher education in British University. Most of all, I miss my friends and my grandparents who stayed in Ukraine.
My best moment from home is when I was in the camp in Carpathian Mountains with my friends. I really miss my family who is in Ukraine now, and my city. Also, I miss Ukrainian bookstores. I love them. My dream is to take part in Wimbledon tennis tourney once, and also I want to work in international relations.
My happiest moment in Ukraine and when I buy my dog. I was really happy and I play with my dog. And I have 4 dogs in Ukraine and I really miss them. And my biggest dream is to go to the Crimea.
One of happiest moments in my life in Ukraine was celebrating Ivana Kupala's Day. It was amazing time with friends and unforgettable memories of my life. Maybe the most thing I miss in Ukraine is my family. My grandparents didn't have option to live because for age, so every time I go to Ukraine to visit them, I want to make whose they really birth because we are everything they have. My biggest dream was to be an actor in my capital of Ukraine. I wanted to be famous and show our country to a whole world.
My happiest day in Ukraine was my birthday with my family, parents and friends. And with my dad. Now he's in the front line, and I will say about my dream about finish school and about peaceful life with my friends and parents, and now it's impossible.
I remember when the war only started, we go to another country and my father was staying there because the war was then, and because he's from Afghanistan, he have chance to come to us, and then also that was one of my favorite moments in my life, and I really miss my grandmother, grandfather, and my animals that stay with them, my cat and my bunny.
My happiest day in Ukraine was when I first won the karate competition and took the 2nd place. I will remember this day for the rest of my life because I reached heights that I never thought I would reach. Most of all, I miss my grandmother who stayed in Ukraine and lives there at the moment. I sometimes call her and ask how she's doing and what's happening in her village where she lives. I also miss my friend who also stay in Ukraine in the village. He and I sometimes chat and play games online because he's my best friend. My dream is to learn to play the piano professionally. And sometimes in the future to create music that I like. Maybe I will even be a pianist in the famous band.
Загоїться всі рани, розчиниться вся кров. Колись мене побачиш ти квітучою і знов. Я подарую чисте небо, і прийде весна. Колись, коли закінчиться війна.
I remember the most when we as a royal family went on vacation. I miss my family, my friends and my native home. The most I dream is that the war will end as soon as possible, that everyone will return home alive, that there will be peace in the whole world.
My best moment in Ukraine was back in 2019, when my family and I visited Azov on the Azov Sea in Kherson. This trip left me with vivid emotions. At that time, the sun was much warmer and the world was bright in the eyes. So many interesting things happened then. Visited many interesting places and swam in the sea while eating shrimp, corn and fish. It was the best trip around Ukraine. My dream now is to visit those places and walk on the warm sand near the sea in silence, without Russians on our territory and without mines in the water.
В Україні я дуже б хотів би стати музикантом. Я тренувався грати на саксофоні і інших інструментах. Ну і останнє я дуже планував, хотів дуже вчитися гарно і здати ЗНО. І потім, але коли почалася війна, це все як я потеряв всіх своїх друзів в Києві, коли я там був. І ми поїхали там спочатку в Польщу, а потім в Лондон. І мені прийшлося знаходити нових друзів. Але я стараюся спілкуватися зі старими друзями, але це дуже складно підтримувати спілкування з друзями, яких ти давно не бачив. Мені здається, я більше всього мрію закінчити школу добре. Я також хочу відкрити свій бізнес і просто жити щасливо.
My name is Alexandra. Before the war started, my dream was to travel across the whole Ukraine. Especially, I wanted to go to Lviv to see these beautiful museums and to see how people live in there.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth and I dreamed to be a gymnastics Olympian, but the war ruined my dreams. I wanted to be a gymnast because I'm flexible.
My dream was ruined by the war, as my dream was to stay, learn and play in Kharkiv, which is my hometown, but the war ruined it. And right now I'm saying this in England because I have to move here because of the war.
Моя нездійснена мрія – це з дитинства з моїм найкращим другом. Ми мріяли жити один навпроти одного, побудувати будинки. Але він не знає, чи ця мрія зможе здійснитись через війну. Чи зможе і повернутися. Найбільше сумую я за своїм класом в Україні. Вони мене завжди підтримували і для мене було сумно. Вони дуже сильно відрізняються від мого класу в англійській школі. Вони добріші, вони привітливіші. Я дуже з ними сумую. Зараз я мрію закінчити освіту тут, але потім повернутися в Україну і так само може робити дітям з України поїздки, на які я їздив.
I would like to have in Ukraine have many friends, and like my things is be better than if war don't start. I will want to have my friends back because I the last time see them 4 years ago, and yeah. The best day in my life in Ukraine is when I go to the sea with my dad and sister and my little brother. We go to the just to swimming, and for me is the best day for me in Ukraine. I miss for my friends because they there I am here. I want for my dream is for war is finished and go to Ukraine.
My name is Matt. Before war, I dreamed about ending it for visiting Odessa and Kiev, to celebrate my birthday with my friends, to get a dog, and to become a professional swimmer.
Hello, my name is Anastasia, and I used to have a dream of going to Odessa, but then everything changed. The war started, so now I can't go to Odessa anymore. And my new dream is now to get reunited with my cat. It sounds like I'm a kid and I still continue dreaming, but it's actually quite important to me. He means a lot. Hopefully this dream comes true.
My name is Arina. I'm 9 years old. I live in Ukraine, and my city is Chernihiv. And before the war started, I used to wish to go to the art school, but when the war started, I couldn't go there because we had to go away from Ukraine because it's not safe there.
My name is Sophia and I am from Ivano-Frankivsk in Ukraine. I visited the dance club because I really like dancing. When the war started, we were moving to the UK and I couldn't go to dancing club.
My name is Arseny. I'm from Odessa, and my dream is to be good like Messi in football, and also I want no war around world and peaceful sky.
I'm Varvara. I'm from Ukraine, and I dream about war in Ukraine can finish very fast, and I will go back home and be with my friends and family and go to Ukrainian school, and I would love it and I would be very happy at home.
My name is Anna, and my dream is the war in Ukraine will end, and I also wish to be an artist when I grow up. Also, when I remember about children in Ukraine that are orphans, my dream is for them to have parents and for them to be happy.
My name is Dennis and I'm from Ivano-Frankivsk. My dream is to become a good football player and to end all the wars, and I want it to be a peaceful sky upon Ukraine.
Одна із моїх мрій була така, щоб з двома моїми найкращими друзями зробити щось, що буде нам подобатися, але попросту із-за війни, то ми всі троє розійшлися по своїм сторонам, вже хіба ми таке не зможемо зробити. Один з найкращих моментів, коли я жив в Україні, то це було, коли ми з друзями всі зібралися якраз однією групою і цілий день якраз просто гуляли. Це були просто одні з найкращих моментів, що тоді були. Зараз мрію про те, щоб попросту, що може вийти так, що ми знову всі зустрінемося і зможемо відновити наше спілкування.
Before the war started, I remember how I traveled across Ukraine with my friends to dance competitions. Those are my favorites and happy memories. The most I miss is my hometown Sumy. I haven't been there since the war started. My dream since I was little is travel the world with my family, including my father and my brother, who are in Ukraine and have no opportunity to cross the border. I see my father and my brother once a year. I miss them.
В наших грудях кулі і ножі, нас розп'ято і знищено не раз. Боже, Україну збережи. Поможи і благослови у добрий час. Боже, Україну збережи.